Think you're making healthy choices? You might be, but chances are you've also fallen for a myth or two. In this video, we're breaking down 10 of the most stubborn health myths that just won't die. Some are harmless. Others? They could actually be putting your health at risk. Let's separate fact from fiction, starting now. Myth number 1. You need to drink 8 glasses of water a day. There's no universal rule for hydration. The amount of water you need depends on your body, diet, activity level, and climate. You also get fluids from food, tea, even coffee. Forcing yourself to drink exactly 8 glasses daily can lead to overhydration and hyponatremia. Thirst is a good indicator. Trust your body. Myth number 2. Fat is always bad for you. Healthy fats, like those in olive oil, fish, avocados, and nuts, are vital for brain function, hormone production, and heart health. What you should avoid are trans fats and excessive processed foods. The Mediterranean diet, rich in healthy fats, is linked to longevity and reduced disease risk. Myth number 3. Cracking your knuckles causes arthritis. That pop sound? It's just gas bubbles in your joint. Long-term studies, including a 60-year self-experiment by Dr. Donald Unger, found no link between knuckle cracking and arthritis. It might annoy people around you, but it won't wreck your joints. Myth number 4. Juice cleanses detox your body. Your liver and kidneys are your natural detox system. They work non-stop to remove waste. Extreme juice cleanses can cause dehydration, nutrient deficiencies, and even harm. Want a real detox? Sleep well, eat whole foods, hydrate, and move your body. Myth number 5. Cold weather makes you sick. It's not the temperature, it's the virus. People spend more time indoors in winter, which helps viruses spread. Dry air can also weaken the nasal barrier. So yes, flu season is real, but cold air isn't the culprit. Myth number 6. Sugar feeds cancer. All cells, healthy and cancerous, use glucose. Cutting sugar won't start cancer. Instead, focus on overall nutrition, inflammation, and body weight. A balanced, anti-inflammatory diet matters far more than cutting one nutrient. Myth number 7. You only use 10% of your brain. Brain scans show activity in nearly all areas, even during rest. This myth likely comes from old misinterpretations. You're using your full brain. You just might not understand all of what it's doing. Myth number 8. Cell phones cause brain cancer. There's no strong evidence linking mobile phone use to brain tumors. Phones emit non-ionizing radiation, which doesn't damage DNA. Who places phones in the same cancer risk category as pickled vegetables? Possibly carcinogenic, which doesn't mean proven harmful. Myth number 9. You can catch up on sleep on weekends. Sleep debt doesn't just disappear. Inconsistent sleep patterns disrupt your circadian rhythm, metabolism, and brain function. Sleeping in on weekends might help a little, but it won't undo chronic sleep deprivation. Consistency is key. Myth number 10. Natural equals safe. Arsenic is natural. So is poison ivy. Many natural supplements are unregulated and can interact with medications. Always talk to a doctor before taking herbal remedies. Natural doesn't mean harmless. Myth number 11. Multivitamins are necessary for everyone. They seem like a good health insurance policy, but most people don't need them. If you eat a balanced diet with fruits, vegetables, grains, and proteins, you likely get all the vitamins you need. In fact, too much of certain vitamins like A, or iron can be harmful. Studies show multivitamins don't significantly prevent cancer or heart disease in healthy adults. Better to eat your nutrients than pop them. Myth number 12. Egg yolks are bad for your heart. Yes, egg yolks have cholesterol, but dietary cholesterol doesn't impact blood cholesterol as much as we used to think. Modern research, including a BMJ meta-analysis, found no major link between egg intake and heart disease in healthy people. Unless you have specific medical advice to avoid eggs, 1 per day is generally fine and nutritious. Myth number 13. You must wait an hour after eating before swimming. This classic myth says you'll cramp and drown if you swim on a full stomach. But there's no real evidence to support that. While digestion does redirect some blood flow, it's not enough to paralyze your muscles. At worst, you might feel a little sluggish, but if you're comfortable, you're safe to swim. Myth number 14. Sitting too close to the TV ruins your eyesight. This one comes from the 1960s, when some TVs did emit more radiation than they should. But today's screens are safe. Sitting close might cause temporary eye strain, but not permanent damage. Still, following the 20-20-20 rule, every 20 minutes, look 20 feet away for 20 seconds, can ease the strain. Myth number 15. Microwave ovens cause cancer. Microwaves use non-ionizing radiation. It heats food by vibrating water molecules, not by altering their DNA. As long as you're using microwave-safe containers, there's no evidence of cancer risk. Your burrito is safe. Myth number 16. Shaving makes hair grow back thicker. After shaving, hair feels coarser or appears darker because it's cut blunt at the tip, not because it's thicker. Shaving doesn't change hair texture, color, or growth rate. It's an illusion caused by the regrowth angle. Myth number 17. You need a daily bowel movement to be healthy. Regular doesn't mean daily for everyone. Some people go 3 times a day, others 3 times a week, and both can be perfectly normal. What matters is consistency, not frequency. As long as you're not in pain or straining, your body's rhythm is fine. Myth number 18. Gluten is bad for everyone. Unless you have celiac disease or gluten sensitivity, there's no benefit to going gluten-free. Whole grains that contain gluten, like wheat and barley, are actually good sources of fiber, B vitamins, and antioxidants. Avoiding them unnecessarily can lead to nutrient gaps. Myth number 19. Feed a cold, starve a fever. This old saying has no scientific backing. When you're sick with a cold, flu, or fever, your body needs energy, fluids, and nutrients to recover. If you're hungry, eat. But hydration and rest are even more important than food. Myth number 20. Vaccines cause autism. This dangerous myth began with a fraudulent 1998 study that was later retracted. Dozens of large studies since have found no link between vaccines and autism. Vaccines save millions of lives and protect entire communities. Spreading this myth causes real harm. Myth number 21. You can sweat out toxins in a sauna. Sorry, your sweat isn't a detox system. Toxins are processed mainly by your liver and kidneys, not pushed out through your skin. Saunas feel relaxing and may have cardiovascular benefits, but they don't flush out chemicals. You're losing water, not poison. Myth number 22. Natural sugar is better than refined sugar. Whether it's honey, agave syrup, or table sugar, it's still sugar. Your body breaks them down the same way. Yes, whole fruits are healthier, but not because of the sugar. It's the fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants that make the difference. Natural doesn't automatically mean better. Myth number 23. You need supplements to be healthy. For most people, a balanced diet is enough. Unless a doctor has diagnosed a deficiency, supplements are unnecessary and sometimes risky. Too much vitamin A, liver toxicity, excess iron, dangerous buildup. More isn't always better. Myth number 24. Stretching before exercise prevents injury. Static stretching, like touching your toes, may actually weaken performance if done before a workout. Dynamic warm-ups, things like jumping jacks or arm swings, are far better at prepping your muscles and reducing injury risk. Save the deep stretches for after exercise. Myth number 25. Eating late at night causes weight gain. It's not when you eat, it's what and how much. Calories count the same at 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. What makes late-night eating problematic is that it often involves processed snacks, binge eating, or emotional eating. Late meals aren't the enemy. Poor habits are. That's it. 25 health myths debunked with facts. If any of these surprised you, you're not alone. These beliefs are everywhere. But now, you've got the science on your side. Enjoyed the video? Hit like, drop a comment with your favorite myth, and subscribe for more truth-packed health content. Simple, smart, and real. See you in the next one.